is Friday before Minnesota deer opener. Very excited to get out of town here, heading up north to northeast-ish Minnesota, central northeast. We do have some rain supposed to happen tomorrow morning. It's also going to be 33 degrees. So if you've ever hunted in those conditions before, you know that it doesn't last long out on stands. So we'll see how that goes. I think we had a good chance at seeing deer this year. Tried to put us in a good spot. If you've watched my earlier videos, you saw me putting up the stand. So yeah, we'll see how it goes when we get out there, but excited to get after it. Let me know how your guys' openers go. I want to hear stories, see if you guys have any success. So comment down below and let me know how it goes for you. So I have this one that I bought with the 100.
Alright, and you said it was Super Sports?
Yeah, it's like the $100 combo or whatever that one is. I can't recall. It's like the Resident Ultimate Sports Package. It's like pheasant, small game, fishing, waterfowl stamp. I'm having some trouble getting my deer license printed off. I bought a Resident Individual Super Sports license. So I have been on and off hold with a guy that I can barely understand on the DNR call line and can't even get me logged in or anything like that. Nothing's working, all because I bought everything all at once in the spring. So I'm the bad guy for planning forward like that, and obviously it is ultimately my fault. I didn't check on this, a week ago, but that's still really frustrating that even now, like, I have the license, I have my Super Sports Combo license, which says I get to pick a deer tag in archery, rifle, or muzzleloader season, and now it's not showing that as an option at any of these places. So this is a learning point for me. I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt and move forward. I hope I can get it before tomorrow morning. We'll see how that goes, I guess. I'm not gonna hunt illegally, but that'd be a huge bummer if I was not able to hunt. So we'll see how that goes and how we get that figured out. We're good. I'm legal now. I went to a different holiday here, and we tried it again. We looked everywhere. We could not find where to redeem the deer tag for the individual Super Sports Combo for Minnesota. It's just, if anybody else has had this problem, please let me know. I can't believe I had to go through all this just to get it, and they never even found out how to get it. Just buy a whole new deer license. So on top of the Super Sports Combo I paid for at the beginning of the year, just gave $37 more to the state that just screwed me over. So that is what it is. At least I'm legal. I'm legal, and I get to hunt in the morning. Alright, so we got in late last night, went right to bed, and then had a nice encounter with some porcupines under the cabin, so didn't get to bed late, then up early.
By the way, I used to say I taught him everything he knows about hunting, but that's not the case anymore.
You gotta pass you at some time.
What was that?
You gotta pass you around at some time.
Yeah.
We're off.
Good luck.
Good luck. Be safe. Shoot straight. Alright, heading out to stand. Got some nice crunchy frost on the ground. I'm gonna try and take my time getting out there and not get too hot and sweaty, but I always tend to, so we'll see how that goes. Got everything I need, so let's hope we see something this morning. Let's hope we made all that trouble last night worth it. All right, we made it out here. got a little warm on the walk in. It is about half hour, a little more before shooting light. My goal was to be here a little earlier, but it was tough finding the trail that I cut in. I didn't get quite as far as I thought I did, so we're gonna sit tight here, hunker down, and see if we see anything here at opening light. Opening light. There's ducks in the river behind me, and it's making me think of duck hunting the last few weekends, but all quiet over here in the woods now. Nothing coming through yet. I can't hear anything, but hopefully we get something. We're about 20 minutes in. Still quiet. Not a lot of shots around anywhere. The ducks are still just going off in the river behind me, but I think of the shots that I can hear within, whatever 15-mile radius, I've heard very few, so maybe not a lot moving this morning, which is surprising. There's no wind. It's a colder day, and it should be right in the middle of rut, so kind of interesting. So, like I was explaining in a previous video where I was setting the stand here, is we're kind of in a lowland here, and we have this whole backside of us, this whole way here, and back that way is all river and swamp and just nice cattails and reeds and stuff, and I feel like they like going through that sort of stuff, so posted up along the edge of it, and then we got the spot up here where it kind of turns into a higher ridge, a lot more pines in there, and we're just kind of on the border between all three of those. And anyway, we'll probably give her maybe another hour, half hour to an hour, but middle of the day here I'll probably go in, warm up, and get something to eat, and then figure out a plan of attack. Maybe we'll do a drive or something, I don't know. So just heard something crash in the woods over here. I'm gonna get up and see if I can see anything coming here. Saw two flags go up there, both does. They were walking in real slow, so that crash I heard was definitely a deer. So saw two does here. I don't think you're gonna see bucks running with each other right now. And if it was a buck after a doe, I think it would have been a little more aggressive. One of them just snorted. Glad I stuck it out for a little while longer. After I just spooked him out of here, though, I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay out. Well, that's exciting. We saw a couple. It's good news. Oh yeah, I hear them breaking branches probably 200 yards away now. They're moving. Shoot. I think I was messing around here with my strap for the tree because I can't get turned around very well, so anyway, well, that's cool. We saw a deer so far. It means I'm in a good spot. Hopefully we get some more action. I was rolling for that, wasn't I? Walking in, two bedded down right off the trail. That second one could have been a buck. I don't know if it had antlers or not. One of our guys has a stand right there, right where they just ran. I'm waiting for a shot right now. We'll see. Right in time. Dad's back starting the generator up. get some food rolling, play some cribbage. Have a good afternoon. Were they all right with you starting that?
They've got a fire going and nobody's seen anything. We're doing do a drive this afternoon, so
No one's seen anything, huh?
no one has seen anything.
I jumped 2 more on the way in.
Really?
Yeah. Could have been the same too.
So you just seen the hindquarters?
I was walking past Clint's stand,
Yeah.
flicked my GoPro on, was talking to it, and I took like 4 more steps up and then and they're upright and then just bounding.
Probably?
This one? This guy?
That's what I'm looking for.
That little number?
4.
14.
15 for 2.
25.
Go.
30, 18. Okay, we have a plan in place. We got a couple guys that are willing to walk around and they want to get some ground moving here. See if we can get any deer movement. Now that it's windy, they're kind of bedding down. So I'm gonna hustle back to stand here, try and get up and see if they can push anything my way. It's probably gonna be a long sit. I'll probably be on stand for a few hours here, so probably, well, not probably, definitely till sunset. So hopefully we see something again. That'd be cool. All right, we got something coming towards us. Just started crash through the woods. We'll see what it is. Never mind, not a deer. It's Carl on his drive. He pushed just south of me. The rain is definitely picking up. It's still manageable right now, but it's more than a mist. It's very light rain right now, so we're looking at like 4:30 right now, 4:40, and an hour and a half, hour 45 of this would be kind of rough. So I hope it subsides real quick for me. Otherwise, I don't want to call it early on opening day, but once you're wet, you get cold real fast. So we'll see how it goes. That's gonna do it for sitting time on day 1. It's getting dark enough now where can't see a whole lot through the scope, so we'll get walking back and cook up some dinner, play some cards. It'll be a good night. We already got dinner cooking. What'd you say they were? Prime rib burgers?
They're prime rib burgers.
Ooh, this can be good.
It should be. A little salt and pepper. I don't even know if we'll need ketchup and mustard.
Probably not. Oh, it's dirty in here. But that's deer camp. It was a good day. Now we, Dad's already got the card table set up. We'll get people over here in a bit after we eat. Be fun. Good day. 4 deer seen. Maybe heard a few more. Didn't get anything quite on top of me. Kind of scared those other 2 away. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Might be snowy, might be windy. Might have to do some more drives, but we usually only hunt about half day tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. I might try and get out and walk trails for some grouse afternoon. We'll see if we can get a few of those. So
I got the flush.
All right, I got a full boat.
Yep, I have the straight.
Oh, I thought you had the straight flush.
The straight flush, that would have been the best hand I've ever seen in Cincinnati.
That was.
I have not
I
seen
was
a
very
straight
worried.
flush.
I had an ace high flush. I looked at him.
One.
You were
low.
Where does it go then?
It's to you.
It's
I don't even know what you were
it's
doing.
to you.
Right, hold it.
I was deciding.
Alright, so you start.
And under is better than over.
under is better than
Under
over.
beats
We're
over.
gonna do.
All right, it's 4:50, 5 o'clock. I don't think there's any way we're getting out on stand. I mean, it's coming down. It's really coming down.
You get that we're dealing with, and there's also a porcupine under our hunting shack eating the wood on the bottom of it, so we got a couple things to deal with. I don't think we're gonna be out right away this morning. Might go out at like 7 or 8 when it stops raining. We shall see. Boy, I'm glad opener was really fun and like a perfect day, because this is the polar opposite, getting woken up by a porcupine and then subsequently rained on for 4 hours. That's just a different way to do things.
This thing, like, smoldering all night long. I got it still, it's full of wood.
That's fantastic.
And it stayed perfectly.
And it's still warm in here.
Yeah, so
I didn't have one problem with heat issues last
Well,
night.
I did. I was a little warm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's because you have that crazy sleeping bag. Get you a crappy sleeping bag and we'll talk. It is about 6:30. Maybe closer to 7. The rain stopped. I checked the radar and it looks like it's done. So, heading out now. It's already past morning light, I know, but hopefully still get a few hours on stand. It is so, the humidity level is so high and there's so much moisture in the air. I'm sure I'm gonna get super cold right away this morning. Not to mention the wind's gonna pick up in a little bit here, so we'll see how long this morning hunt here lasts. Alright, it is 10 after 7 and I'm on stand. So I actually, given the rain, I'm probably only missing about 40 minutes of shooting time. Unfortunately, it's the most important 40 minutes of shooting time. Probably do a half day of deer. Might do some grouse hunting after. Try and get some footage of me getting some birds. That'll be fun. I'm not gonna lie, the sun coming up and hitting all these raindrops is pretty magical. I doubt we'll see it on the GoPro, but it's a pretty cool morning out in the woods. I didn't switch over to grouse hunting quick enough. There's one right over my shoulder. Now I really want to switch to grouse hunting. Another one flew in, and there's just 2 of them pecking at the ground right next to my stand. They're antagonizing me. It's probably gonna do it for us for deer. The wind's picking up now. And it's supposed to be gale force winds is what the weather app said. I'm not trying to hunt up in a tree in that today, so might go back, get some breakfast, and then come back out for these grouse. We'll see. Recap. Deer hunting went great. Saw some deer. Didn't get anything, unfortunately, but it was a fun weekend out in the woods. And now we're gonna go out and hit some grouse hunting. think there's a bird in the trail up there. Sure looks like it. Oh yeah, bird on the road. Right in front of us. Okay, where did he go? This is where I am really missing my hunting partner, Mac. Boy, that would be nice if I had him right now. So he was standing right here on the edge, flew across, and I hit him. I wonder if I just winged him. Well, we got to do our due diligence here to find this bird. Let's see here. Where is my grouse that I shot? You got to hand it to them. They are good at camouflage. I'm going to try looking for that one on the walk back. I don't know where it went. I don't know if I just can't see it because of the glare right now, but we're going to see if we can hit a few other trails and have the same luck. Zero shot at that one. I'm back looking for that first bird here. Now that the sun's gone and there isn't the glare on all the leaves from the dampness this morning. So he was right at the crook in the road there and he started flying. I swear it looked like I hit him. We'll see what the footage says, I guess. But I cannot find him for the life of me. You don't have to hit a grouse very hard to knock him down. He won't move very much once you hit him, so that's why I'm thinking I only barely winged him and he's running off in here somewhere. Probably should have stayed looking here in the first place, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna keep looking here and see what turns out, but I don't know. If that one got away, I'm still skunked for the day. That stinks. All right, it's getting pretty crazy windy out here, as you can tell. These popples are blowing very hard. I'm almost positive I'm not gonna see anything else, but I'm gonna walk one more trail just to see how it goes, then probably get out of here. I feel like when it's this windy, they're hunkered down and you're basically gonna have to step on them to find them, so we'll see how that goes. All right, nothing but wind. Lots and lots of wind. I kind of expected it to be a dud when I saw the weather app on my phone say gale force winds after 11, so just can't win sometimes. Nature's gonna do its thing. But that's gonna wrap it up for opening weekend deer hunting with a little bit of grouse hunting mixed in. Be back out in a couple weekends here, probably doing more duck hunting, deer hunting, and then again I'm gonna finish off the year with some more grouse hunts. So stay tuned if you wanna. There'll be more stuff on the way.